Hello, my fellow Nigerians. The controversial Tinubu'S tax reform bills. Hear what one of the senators are saying. He said, we will pass the bill. The Senate will pass the bill and heaven won't fall, says Senator Dickson. The National Assembly is set to pass President Bola Tinubu'S tax reform bills, despite widespread oppositions from various quarters, including governors, traditional rulers, and civil society organizations. President Tinubu had on 3rd October 2024 transmitted 4 tax reforms bills to the National Assembly. In a letter read by the Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and the House Representative Speaker, Tajudeen during separate plenary sessions. Tinubu stated that the bills aim to bolster Nigerians' physical institutions and align with the government's deployment objectives. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Ecology and Climate Change, Senator Syriac Dickson, PDP Bayelsa West, reaffirmed the legislature's resolve to pass the bills, saying heaven won't fall. Speaking in Abuja on Monday, he said the PIA was passed. We wanted 10%, which was what Yaradua, former president, proposed. Federal lawmakers reduced it to 3%. Heaven did not fall. These tax reforms bills will pass and heaven will not fall, says Dickson. Last week, the Senate passed the bills for a second reading, while the House of Representatives has yet to deliberate. Dickson called on critics of the bills to attend the public hearing with evidence, adding, the Senate has passed the bills the second reading. Public hearing will take place and people should get ready to present their positions. The tax bill is a proposed law like every other, and it has to go through the normal legislative process. Addressing tax disparities, Dickson said, right now, taxes from Bayelsa State are paid to Lagos State, and I don't want that to continue. When there is a consumption of any goods or services from any state, it should be calculated and paid to that state. He further explained his support for the reform, stating, now there is an opportunity to review the tax laws to correct the anomalies, and that is why I am in support. I know there are states that are feeling that when they apply the new sharing formula, they will earn less. It is for them to raise those issues and bring the statistics. I don't go by sentiments. I go by its rights and in the national interest. My people, this is what is happening on the issue of this tax reform. In the comment section, here was some of our people are saying. On his way to the APC now, he has taken the APC drug correctly. Beautiful, what is right and of national interest, says another one. He has just been hired to make such bigotry. You can do that for this time. Another one says, they have come with another destructive policy to make Nigerian citizens poorer while they are richer, so that they will make Nigerians to be more poorer as an instrument to write election 2027. It is good, well seconded by me, but if you know it is for sharing or looting, better give us space to breathe. But if you will use it jealously for growth and the prosperity of this nation, go ahead. You are now doing as it pleases you. When it is time for election, you all will remember that the poor exist. One day, Nemesis will catch up with all Nigerian politicians. Why you brought heaven here? Do you know God? See people. First, find out if God knows you. My brothers and sisters, you see, before that stupid tax bills passed, we need to know where and how the removal of a fuel subsidy help an average Nigerians. It is not by reforms or not reforms you are collecting. What do you people mean by all this? My brothers and sisters, why the saying Hausa not get anything? There is no state here in Nigeria that is not richly blessed. Only they are being lazy, because at the end of the month, money will surely come. Ask Lagos state government how they generate revenues, even though the monies so gathered are not just enough to carry out development programs for the explosive teeming population. Most Hausa states are good in agriculture and animal husbandry, which is even enough for some countries, talk less of a state. At least it will reduce the rate in which states borrow money outside the country. You see, anything that has an advantage, it equally has its disadvantage, says another one. You can go against the public opinion, but one day you will be on your knees begging Nigerians. See this one, now you make the heaven. Just play your part. A day shall come, you will not be part of the National Assembly. Let the bill be passed. Some people believe the whole population of Nigeria is fed only with only the natural resources found around their region. That thinking lacks professionalism, and you see others as being the setback of the progress of the nation. Take it or leave, the tax reform is for the politicians and not for the masses. Mark my words. One day we will meet on a Phony's comment session, and I will attack you for criticizing this tax reform piece after it been implemented. You are right that our political class will benefit more from the increased revenue that will accrue to the nation's coffer, e.g. the removal of a fuel subsidy has not impacted positively on the masses, but that doesn't mean that the policy that will be beneficial to the country should be jettisoned because of the malfeasance of our political class. It will be tantamount to throwing away the baby and the bath water. This bill is passed. If passed, will bring about competition amongst our lazy governors. Yes, so my people. So, another one says, so northern governors and the vice president that rejects the bill are not politicians. They are all politicians. bird of the same feather fly together. They are very good in talking and implementing, but what happens next? My brothers and sisters, last time I checked, someone's brain is completely drained. Tell us with the bill or not, what progress are we making as a country? These monsters that we have in national assemblies that doesn't care about our plight are the ones you are supporting, Mr. Progressive. Whom have you helped in this country? My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying in Nigeria. See this tax reform bill. In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.